If you struggle to build strength in your back without causing some kind of random flare-up or more sensitivity in your already sensitive low back, this video is perfect for you. I'm gonna show you 3 exercises that you can do yourself, whether you have a herniated disc, bulging disc, ruptured disc, or any kind of history of a fusion. You can do these exercises. I'm not just gonna stop there. I wanna give you some bonus exercises because this is a full-blown workout that I'm gonna share with you. If you want more, if you want this entire workout for you to take home with you and not just implement the 3 exercises I'm gonna share, but also the exercises before and after, go to fitnessforbackpain.com/stronger back to download the pre-filled workout guide so that there is 0 guesswork. I give you the exercise list, the rep count, the set count, so there's no guesswork on you. Just follow it along and have fun. You can grab that at fitnessforbackpain.com/stronger back. If you want 2 times the results you get from using these 3 back exercises in your program, set up your workout like this. What you're seeing here is me just starting off my training. I've already done my warm-up. Now I'm hitting the core. I'm trying to build that pre-stiffness before I go into actually loading the body with more weight, doing more dynamic type of work. This is what I call a modified ceiling press hold. There's lots of different ways you can do this. Essentially, I'm going straight up, not focusing so much on how much I can flex my lower back, but I'm pushing the weight as high as I can straight up, not towards my knees, but straight up towards the ceiling, and then allowing that weight to travel over my forehead. As soon as that weight breaks that kind of center of mass where I'm pushing straight up and I'm pulling it over my forehead, it's a game changer. This really fires the abs and forces you to make sure that your ribs stay down and you don't have any kind of break in your form. So before you do anything, train the core well, get it pre-stiffened, and your workout will be so much better. All right, so the first back exercise we're gonna show today is the Superman straight arm pull downs. Love this exercise. You feel like a beast. You feel just like super strong, super stable. I like doing these on one knee, so I have one leg up, one leg back. It helps just with keeping my pelvis and my lower back in just a comfortable, stable position. Before I go, I'm bracing the ribs down. I'm pulling them down. Quick breath out, and I'm trying to relax my low back. What tends to happen when exercises like this is as you're pulling down, you want to get that extra inch or extra 2 inches. So you kind of go into overextension. So you're creating a compression effect on the facet joints, or if you have any kind of low back sensitivity and it's already really sensitive, cranking and pumping the low back is just not what you want to do. So when doing these things, go nice and slow, engage the lats, bring the shoulder blades back and down, and make sure that you're not compensating in any other area. You're focusing on the muscles that you're trying to work and leave the low back out of it. The single side deadlift is another what looks like scary, but actually is super beneficial in a lot of different areas when it comes to building strength and resilience back in the body after a fusion, herniation, surgery after herniation, whatever it might be. The key is just not to go too heavy. Like, learn to master the exercises. Learn to master them. Don't try to just get them done. Don't count reps and sets. Listen to your body and build full body strength. What you see here is I have I think it's a 90-pound kettlebell. Might be way too heavy for you. Doesn't matter. Find a weight that works for you really well. Put the weight on one side, and essentially you're going to hip hinge back, what you're going to deadlift. My stance is a little bit more narrow. It's totally fine. I'm creating extra stiffness with the opposite arm. You see my arm out. I'm kind of making a fist. What I'm doing is just engaging my lats. I'm kind of the fist and the arm out is just kind of like a biofeedback, kind of a mental cue of just, okay, engage the lats, not just the left side or the right side, but really use my entire body to create that stiffness. From there, I'm focusing on hip hinging. My weight is going back. I feel nothing in my low back that would cause any kind of concern. If you have a herniation, if you have anything like that, and this kind of starts to make your symptoms worse, you have some pain with it, you might have pain on one side versus the other side, listen to your body. Don't go too heavy. It's best to start small and then work up from there. If you have had some kind of fusion, your main focus is keeping a good neutral position and that we're not doing any kind of extra movement on the discs above and below your surgery site. So this is definitely one of my go-to back strength developers. Herniations, bulges, fusions. I've had a ruptured disc. And it's just a really good exercise if you set yourself up right. Don't forget, guys, before I jump into this one, if you want all the sets, the reps, the exercise list for this entire workout, I'm really trying to focus on these 3 back exercises. But if you want this entire workout for you to take home and do yourself in the gym, make sure you check out the link that pops up here on the screen. You can go there, let me know where you want me to send it, and you can have it. You can repeat this workout, you can change the weights, change the reps and sets, however you want to do it. But make sure you grab that, it's totally free. When doing this high cable pull down, the first thing you have to look at is the position of the low back. I'm sitting on the floor. This might be a sensitive situation for you if you're a post-fusion, herniation, bulge, and this kind of position causes sensitivity. Grab something to sit on. If you see at the bottom left corner of the screen, you'll see a part of a Bosu ball. That's a great tool that you can sit on. It brings your butt up off the ground. Your knees can be bent a little bit differently, and it's an overall better feeling exercise for a lot of people. So don't be afraid to change. Watch the transitions when doing this exercise. There's no momentum involved. I'm not pumping or overextending in the low back. That's a huge mistake I see all the time, is people doing way too much movement in the low back just to get that extra inch. Master the movement, keep it simple, and focus on contracting the muscles that you want to contract and relaxing that low back with a tight core. So we've gotten through the back exercises. I have a quick bonus piece of content for you. If you have any kind of back pain with arm work, it's actually pretty common. If it's not you, you're a lucky one, but a lot of people have issues with loading the body when it comes to tricep extensions or bicep curls. What I'm doing is I'm shifting my weight forward. Instead of trying to stand straight up and down, I'm kind of almost hip hinging so I can brace the core, my feet are staggered, and I'm able to do it in a way that protects the low back. Same thing here. I'm getting into a good position, my feet are staggered, and I'm trying to focus my efforts on bracing the abs. I'm not trying to overextend or put way too much weight on the plate that I can't handle. I want to maintain a good position. So while I'm bouncing back and forth in between each exercise, before I jump in, I'm going through those mental checks. Where's my weight distribution at? What's taking the load? What is acting as my core? Are my abs braced? Are my ribs down? Is my low back relaxed? It's gonna contract. I'm not saying that you gotta shut down your low back till it turns into Gumby. I'm just saying you have to just allow your body to do what it's designed to do naturally, and then you only control what you are in charge of controlling, okay? So brace the abs, get into a good position. Don't force anything that doesn't feel right. If you have any kind of pain, make small tweaks to the load or the position of the body, and you should be good to go. First step in building strength in your back, especially when it comes to painful tissues, is you have to train smarter. You have to make better decisions. You have to make tweaks to the exercise, to the workout, whether it's the structure or the actual exercises that you're picking that are going to 10 times the way you feel during, but also 24, 48 hours after your workout, because that's typically when a lot of people are in pain, is after it's all over. So make sure if you want to follow this specific workout here, you grab that pre-filled workout log, fitnessforbackpain.com/strongerback. I hope you enjoyed these exercises. I hope you learned to implement them in your own workout so you can get stronger and do it safely.